Hey Team Hill, this is Shelly Hiley. I'm an SED out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm cracking up. I can't say Team Hill and Team Hiley together without laughing and sharing a little story with you. I'm at Sheila Hill because for the longest time in my 31 career, people called me Sheila Hill. And so Sheila and I have a running joke. It's kind of funny that she's real Sheila and I'm not real Sheila. So I'm happy to make this tip for y'all today. As you know, or maybe you don't know, I am Donna Runyon's baby. I'm one of her directors, and I hope Donna's not doing this tip, but it's the biggest tip that she ever gave me, and it runs and holds true. I began my career in 2009, and I can tell you that the key to success, the key to everything, is booking and holding parties. And Donna likes to say it as one word, booking and holding parties. And so we all know that on Donna's team that that's the key. And like I said before, at times it's not exactly what you want to hear because it can be challenging. You know, bookings can sometimes be challenging. There are a couple of things I want you to remember about those bookings. And the first thing, the first place to get bookings is at your party. I know y'all know this, but I'm going to tell you just my tips. And my tip is at my party, 90% of that party is all about fun and focusing on the fun. And I want to ask you just for a second to go, imagine in your mind that you're having a party at your house, or you're having a birthday party at your house, you're having girlfriends over, you're having a celebration. What is that like in your mind? And then I want you to think about a 31 party. And if that is vastly different, I want you to start thinking of your 31 party like that real party you're having at your house, because the focus is on the fun. If your hostess has a great time and she feels like you added value to her life and her girlfriends' lives, they're going to want to do it again, and those girls that are at her party are going to want to have a party with you. And I promise you that works. Focusing on the fun really, really works. Another thing is just, if you're enthusiastic about parties, if you're enthusiastic about, those free items, again, I want you to imagine in your mind that you just hosted a $1,200 party and you get to pick out all those free goods. How do you feel about that? What are you ordering? You feel pretty good about that, right? Okay, I want you to imagine then, put yourself in that spot, and I want you to tell that potential hostess about that and how that feels. I want you to know that hostess program. I'm going to tell you a little dirty secret right here. I don't know a lot of the item numbers. I don't know a lot of the prices of some of our products because I've got that catalog right there, and I'll say, well, let's look. Let's make sure I'm telling you the right price on that Cindy tote. But what I do know is that hostess plan, because I want to be able to share that like I'm sharing a great sale with a girlfriend. Because when you imagine and then can put a visual with those products that they get free, that is exciting stuff. It really is, isn't it? So I want you to bring that to life at your party for your hostesses and for those people there at that party that have no idea just how cool it can be to have a 31 party. So create that visual at the parties. And then the third thing I want you to remember is use that 5 steps to a great party. It's kind of a joke that I don't have that printout with me right now, but I want you to look up the 5 steps to a great party and forget about all those little bitty details in it other than the 5 steps. And I want you to make sure you're doing that. Celebrate that hostess first, because aren't you thankful that she invited you into her home? I'm always thrilled. I mean, really think about that. She could have chosen a lot of other 31 consultants maybe. There are a lot around her in her community, but she chose you, and she trusts you in her home with her friends. So you need to make that special for her and celebrate her and tell her how much you appreciate being there, that she's really the key to your business. So I hope these tips help you. This is my theme of this year is fall in love with the party, because I love 31 and I love the products and I love the interaction of other women. Oh, let me give you a quick recruiting tip. Everywhere you go, you're going to hear people who need jobs, need money. Don't you hear that all the time? You're at the ballpark and they say, oh my goodness, I really wish we could go on fall break, but I can't. We can't afford it. That's an opportunity. So just listen. That's my best recruiting tip, is listen. Opportunity is all around you all the time. And I love inviting people into my business, and I hope you will too. I hope y'all have a great fall. I love your leader, and talk to you very soon.